Hi, I'm Tashajrichard. I'm a professor of entrepreneurship, a business strategist, and someone who has always been interested in how people create more possibilities in their lives. I also love travel, not just the trip itself, but the way travel gives us something to look forward to, something to share, and something to remember. So when I saw an opportunity sitting at the intersection of entrepreneurship, digital tools, and travel, I paid attention. If you were going to build something today, something flexible and digital and connected to how people actually want to live, where would you start? Would you build it around a single product? Or would you build it around a larger shift that is already reshaping how people work, spend, plan, and experience their lives? Given my career, I spend a lot of time looking at how opportunities emerge, how business models evolve, and why some people are able to see shifts before others do. And right now, there are three major forces that are coming together: AI, digital platforms, and travel. On their own, each one matters. Together, though, they create a very different kind of opportunity. AI is no longer some far off idea or futuristic conversation. It is already changing how businesses operate, how people market, how they communicate, and how they plan, and how they make decisions. The people and businesses who learn how to use these tools very early on are often the ones who are best positioned as this landscape changes. Then there's the rise of digital platforms and subscription based models. We are already used to paying monthly for software, for streaming, education, fitness, delivery, communities, you name it. And tools like that make our lives easier. Recurring revenue has become one of the more powerful business models because it creates ongoing value instead of relying on one-time transactions. And then there's travel. Travel is one of the largest industries in the world. But more than that, travel is very deeply personal. It's not just something people buy. It's something people dream about. They plan for it, they save for it, they talk about it, and they remember it. It's the family trip, the girls' weekend, the anniversary getaway, the bucket list vacation, the quick reset when life has just felt too full, the experience people look forward to when they need something on the calendar that just feels exciting. People want to create their own experiences. They want more access and more flexibility and more value and more ways to make travel feel possible. So here's the question that caught my attention. What happens when you combine AI tools, a digital product platform, a subscription-based model, and connect it to an industry people already love and already spend money on? To me, that's where this really gets interesting. Because I'm not interested in hype for the sake of hype. I'm interested in timing and in business models and market behavior and whether an opportunity is connected to something people genuinely value. And people value travel. This is not about trying to convince people to buy something they don't want or don't need. It is helping people access travel differently, to plan better trips, to find more value, to use smarter tools, and to create experiences that fit their lives. What stood out to me is that the real asset is not just the travel product. It's actually the leverage. So a digital platform, an AI membership model, AI-supported tools, a global industry, and the potential to build something that creates ongoing value month after month instead of having to try to start over every single time. And we have seen this pattern before. There was a time when people were very unsure about ordering online, and now Amazon and other companies are part of our everyday life. And there was also a time when subscriptions felt kind of unusual. Now almost everything is subscription-based: movies, software, music, education, memberships, and more. Early adopters do not win because they chase every single trend. They win because they recognize when a real shift is happening and they position themselves very thoughtfully. And that's what interests me here with this opportunity. AI plus digital platforms plus reoccurring revenue connected to a global lifestyle industry like travel. This isn't a product conversation. It's actually a positioning conversation. And for me, the travel piece matters because it's not only about booking a trip. It's about helping people imagine and create more experiences they want in their lives, with their families and their friends and their partners, and even just for themselves. If you are curious about where work, travel, and digital business are headed, this is worth taking a closer look. I have a 30-minute overview that explains how our platform works, how people use it, how the business side is structured, and how someone could realistically position themselves within that. If you're open to taking a closer look, and I really hope you are, reach out to me by filling out your name and email address, and we'll send you the full breakdown. After that, if you want to chat, we'll set up a time to chat and get your questions answered. I really hope to hear from you.